I mean, you look at what Ethan did last year, and so I think it's kind of like, was it the 4-minute mile? One guy throws far, and all of a sudden people go, that's possible. We can throw 84.
Okay, so I'm here with Daniel Haugh, 2025 Indoor National Champion, the weight throw over 25 meters yet again, defending your national title from last year where you broke the world record. How do you feel about today's competition?
I feel good. Every year we have kind of a different situation. Last year our training setup with when we competed and rolling into the training was a little bit different, a little bit better, obviously. This year, six weeks ago today, I had a little bit of a lat injury. I had to take some time off, and so there's a time in there 3 weeks ago, it was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to throw. And, thankfully, Coach and I have a good trust in each other, and took the time off, eased back in correctly to be able to, be here and have an opportunity to throw. And so to still throw 25 meters and win, was unbelievable. And my training partner, Isaiah, was, having a great season. And, his last throw was pretty big. But yeah, it's awesome to be here, awesome to put a decent throw together. It's good enough to win.
Coming off the Olympics, how has the off-season been? Following the trials and leading up into this indoor season, I know you say you're having some injury problems, specifically in this indoor season. How's the off-season overall been going for the Hammer?
Yeah, Hammer training's been great. We every year you learn a little bit more. You learn a little bit more about the event, learn a little bit more about your training program, and you kind of look back after the end of the year and go, okay, well, what did we do? What did we do right? What did we do bad? And so coming off of Paris, we looked at, okay, why did we get this result at the Olympics? And we make the best prescription we know of, and you kind of keep it rolling. And the off-season's been great, been healthy up until about 6 weeks ago. But training's been great, some training bests, and just trying to keep it rolling.
When are you going to start your outdoor season? What meets are you looking at competing at?
Yeah, I think obviously the Grand Prix meets, Hammer, we don't get a whole lot of opportunity, so the domestic opportunities are really big. And probably, I think we're going to open up at Oklahoma.
Oh, really?
Whenever, I don't know, April, whenever the bronze meet is. So I think we're going to open up there.
Awesome. So we're actually going to be there. We'll actually probably be broadcasting the Hammer as well. So
let's freaking go.
In regards to where the Hammer throw is currently at, like in USATF and maybe even the throws, thank you. This is a question I've kind of been asking other throwers. Where do you see the sport currently is, and where do you think it should be going in the future to get more fans to want to be involved in the sport?
So just a fans question, how to get more fans? I mean, I think, social media is a big part of it. I think what you're seeing in the sprints online is really great. I think in the throws we have a lot of real nice guys who all love each other, and so I think it's hard to kind of get that online beef going. And but I think track's just not a big sport, especially in the United States. So I think if we can do it individually, I think it's hard. I think a lot of guys like myself just kind of chugging along and not really posting a lot. But I think social media is a huge part of it. Stuff you guys are doing is huge. So I think just more of that. And I think you're seeing it even here. At pre-meet, a lot of athletes are around with their camera crews, and so I think all of that. I think it's just a slow burn, and it's getting bigger. But it's particularly hammer throw. I mean, you look at what Ethan did last year, and so I think it's kind of like, was it the 4-minute mile? One guy throws far, and all of a sudden people go, that's possible. We can throw 84. And so I think we're going to start seeing farther and farther throws in these next 4 years leading in LA, especially with, Alex, Rudy, myself. We've got some young guys coming up. The talents, where it's not a lack of talent for Hammer in the United States, so the future looks real bright, especially for the U.S.
That's awesome, Daniel. Thank you so much. Congratulations on another championship.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thank you.